Hello, I'm Joe Huffine, CEO of Protrition Feeds. Protrition Feeds is a joint venture company that's owned by Tennessee Farmers Co-op and Land O'Lakes Marina. I grew up a product of agriculture. My grandfather was a dairyman. My father worked a full-time job, but we were part-time farmers in Jonesboro, Tennessee. We raised tobacco, had cattle, beef cattle. My brother and I were active in both 4-H and FFA.
Hi, I'm Michaela Scott. I'm from Murray County, which is in Middle Tennessee. I was a member of the Santa Fe FFA chapter from 2015 to 2019. I have been living on a 5-generation beef cattle operation for my whole life, and I've worked for United Farm and Home Co-op for 4 years.
I'm Hannah Harrell, and I'm from Reedville, Tennessee. I'm a 3rd-generation agriculturalist and a 1st-generation college student. I recently retired as the 2023-2024 Tennessee FFA State Treasurer after being involved in FFA for over 5 years in the Oakland FFA chapter. I'm currently a student at Middle Tennessee State University studying plant and soil science. When I graduate, I hope to attend graduate school and become an agriculture extension agent, specifically focusing on forages and grassland management.
Hello, I'm John Houston. I'm the Director of Business Services for Protrition Feed. I started my FFA career at Ray County High School in Evansville, Tennessee. I started in the FFA Creed contest, went through 4 years of FFA in high school, and was fortunate enough to be elected State FFA Officer of the East Tennessee Vice President, being from Ray County.
I was motivated to join FFA because I wanted to be around people that had similar interests as me, and I wanted to learn more about agriculture, and I wanted to be a part of something.
When I was young, my parents would always tell me about their experience in FFA, and that's what truly motivated me to join my own chapter when I started high school. They told me about all the stories of the competitions they would compete in and all the fun things that they got to do in their agriculture classes, so they truly motivated me to join so that I could also have similar experiences of my own.
Well, actually, it's a funny story that motivated me to be in FFA. I was looking for an easy class. That was just what I was looking for, and I found out a lot differently when I joined FFA and all the things that were available for me to do. But that's really how what motivated me in the beginning, is just looking for an easy class.
If you're a high school FFA member, understand that those that are involved in agriculture, there is one common link, and that's the fact it's a very small group, and we all seem to know each other and work toward the same causes.
Well, a lot of FFA events revolve around team events. So working with a team, doing your part, and doing your job as a part of that team was all part of FFA.
One of the biggest lessons I learned from FFA was that you may not always get along with your team, but you have to adapt, overcome, and then complete the task successfully.
Being in FFA gave me that ability to interact with industry people. And so through my FFA career, I was able to interact with co-op officials throughout the state of Tennessee, so that when I got ready and graduated from the University of Tennessee, the co-op people that came there to interview knew me because of my FFA career.
Something that had the biggest impact on my career path was seeing the big picture, that if you eat, you're involved in agriculture, and everything revolves around agriculture.
I think that saying that FFA is important to the future of agriculture is an understatement. When Ian Tiffany wrote the FFA Creed in 1928, he made it very clear that even then, as a country that was comprised of mostly farmers, that FFA members would become true leaders in the agriculture industry in whatever space that they hold. Even now, almost 100 years later, FFA members are continuing to make impacts, whether it be through their social media advocacy platforms or taking action in their communities to educate those about agriculture.
So is FFA important to the future of agriculture? Absolutely. Will agriculture benefit from those that have gone through FFA now in the future? Absolutely.